The goal won't change anything in your life, but the goal is the reason to change your daily focus.
Okay, Dave, so we're talking about 2023 and setting goals, right? What are your thoughts on setting goals?
So, everybody, set goals. What are your goals, right? Forecast. What is the forecast? Everybody's talking about it. Unfortunately, it's so powerful to set goals, right? You need to set goals. And I can tell you this, that most goals or forecasts aren't worth the paper they're written on. That's unfortunate, right? Because when people set goals as a task, like setting a goal as a thing, setting a goal doesn't change anything in your life. That's what people need to understand.
That's right.
But the purpose of setting the goal is to alter your life, right? So if you're going to set a goal to be in this kind of shape, like when I competed for Mr. Wisconsin, I want to win Mr. Wisconsin. That's my goal. It was specific, it was measurable. I thought it was attainable, right? It was relevant to my life because I like to be in shape. And there was a timetable. This was the day of the competition, right? And so the goal of being Mr. That really wasn't it. I wanted to be in the best shape of my life, and that was what I set as a target. Now, the goal didn't mean that much, and the trophies don't mean that much. But can I tell you what they did? They altered my behavior forever. The goal drives the actions. So I changed my diet, I changed my focus of workout. So if you're a salesperson and you're setting a personal goal or a professional goal, it doesn't matter. The goal won't change anything in your life, but the goal is the reason to change your daily focus, right? What do I mean? Do you have the skills you need? Do you have the knowledge to develop the skills you need?
Right.
And are you willing to take the daily action? So this is a true story. Going back to 1999, I wanted to compete, and I saw a guy in the gym. He was about my size, but like 40 more pounds of muscle, and he's a trainer. And I said, "Can you train me?" Right. So the first thing I did, I knew a lot about staying in shape, but I didn't know what I didn't know. So my first thing was I hired a coach. I know what I know. I don't know what I don't know. Second of all, the coach held me accountable, right? And Al, who is my coach at Richmond Training, he's still there. He's still doing it, still creating champions. He helped show me what it takes to win a championship. That's the goal. Now, I have the knowledge. Al gave it to me, right?
Yep.
But I had to do the work. Now, what drove me to get to that gym every day and do that workout when I didn't want to? What made me change my diet till that last month, eating 1,000 calories a day? What drove my actions was the goal. But the actions are what makes the goal. Setting a goal doesn't change anything if you don't come up with the knowledge, skills, and actions you need to take, right? So I say for anybody who wants a goal, set them, put them up there, and make them big.
Yeah.
You know, make them big. I'd rather set a lofty goal and miss than set a low goal and hit. Make them big. And then make sure they are smart, though. They're specific, they're measurable, they're obtainable. Don't make it, make sure it's relevant to your life, and give yourself a timetable. And then figure out, where am I now? How am I going to get to my goal? In other words, where do I want to be?
Right.
And figure out what you need to do. Do you have the vision? Have you made the decision? And are you willing to take the daily actions? Now, one of the things I do, and I've been doing this for years, I set it, I have these laminated, right? They're with me every day. I read through them all the time. They're goals, spiritual goals, they're physical goals, they're professional goals, they're financial goals. I write normally one sentence out that describes where I want to end up, but reading that goal doesn't change anything,
Right.
but it makes me evaluate, what am I going to do today to be that? So what I can tell you is goals are so important. Without the knowledge and skill and actions behind them, they're meaningless. Set the goals and find what you need to do to achieve.